Another Death Row production. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, the next heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody got 12.
Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome on back. It's the Empire. I'm your host Risky. It is Tuesday, April 21st. As of recording this video right now, I'm waiting on the outcome of that Athletics Mariners game. We did hit our 3-leg parlay from yesterday. Guys, Outlier Sportsbook. The link is down in the description. Sign up with them. The first week is free, but you guys already know the rules. It's on to the next one. We have a full slate of baseball here on tap today. 15 games. Guys, do not forget at the end of the video, the 4 bets we'll be placing here today. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. First game up on the day, we got the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Weiss on the mound for the Astros. The left-handed pitcher Messick on the mound for the Guardians. Alright, looking at the charts here on Outlier, the Astros won the first game of the series yesterday. Today, Weiss is on the mound for the Astros. He is not good. He's really a bullpen arm. He made his first start last week. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs. In that time, he walked 4 batters. Looking at this Cleveland Guardians lineup, there's a few guys that really match up well against them. The main guy I end up focusing in on was DeLautner. He really matches up well against Weiss. I could see him having a good game here today against them. On the other side, we got Messick, the left-handed pitcher for the Guardians. He's been off to an amazing start this season. He took a no-hitter into the 9th inning in his last one. In this game here today, this is a lineup that matches up very well against them. Messick doesn't have his splits drops against right-handed batters. He's gonna see 7 righties in this lineup against the Astros today. It's good hitting weather out there. 2 terrible bullpens in this game. Let's get to the picks. The Guardians come into this one as the betting odd favorites, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 8, and I do like the over 8 total runs in this game. For the player prop, it's 1 player prop. It's DeLautner of the Guardians to hit a home run. Up next, we got the Brewers in Detroit taking on the Tigers. The left-handed pitcher Kyle Harrison on the mound for the Brewers. Keider Montero on the mound for the Tigers. The Tigers actually had to play yesterday out in Boston. They lost that game. They traveled back home here today. They're seeing the left-handed pitcher Kyle Harrison for the Brewers, who's off to a very good start this season. His last outing, he pitched into the 5th inning. Only gave up 2 runs to a Nationals team that is the best team in Major League Baseball hitting left-handed pitching. Today, he's going to be seeing a Detroit Tigers team that's currently batting .211 versus left-handed pitching in 170 at-bats. But the other thing is they only have 2 home runs, which is the 2nd lowest. So let alone contact, they're not even showing power against lefties this season. On the other side, we got Keider Montero. He got roughed up in his last start against the Kansas City Royals. This is a guy I'm expecting regression from. Today he's going to be seeing a Brewers lineup that's currently batting .247 versus right-handed pitching. The Brewers do have the advantage in the bullpen because of having off yesterday. The Tigers had to use a few arms. The weather shows it's a neutral weather day. Let's get to the picks in this one. The Detroit Tigers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and we're playing the road dogs here. Give me the Milwaukee Brewers on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the over 8.5 total runs in this game. For the player props, give me Mitchell of the Brewers for 2 total bases. Kyle Harrison, the starting pitcher of the Brewers, to go over his strikeouts line, over 4.5 Ks. Alright, up next we got the Cincinnati Reds in Tampa Bay taking on the Rays. Chase Burns on the mound for the Reds. Steven Matz is on the mound for the Rays. These 2 teams kicked off their series yesterday. The Reds won that game. Today, Chase Burns is on the mound for the Reds. He's coming off a good bounce-back start after getting roughed up by the Angels 2 starts ago. His last outing, he pitched 6 shutout innings against the Giants. Today, he's going to be seeing a Tampa Bay Rays team that actually matches up very well against him. Chase Burns is a guy that throws that fastball 60% of the time. There is a bunch of guys in this Rays lineup that match up very well against them. Guys like Sampson, Caminero, Diaz. The big thing on top of that, though, is going to be that the Reds bullpen is in good shape. So if they are getting to Chase Burns in this game today, I could see the Reds bullpen coming into this one, who are ranked as the best bullpen in Major League Baseball with a 2.20 ERA currently. I could see them stopping the bleeding. On the other side, we got Steven Matz on the mound for the Rays. He's off to a solid start this year. His last 2 outings against the Yankees and the White Sox, 5 innings pitched in both of them, 2 runs given up in both of them. Today, he's going to be seeing a Cincinnati Reds team that's currently batting .211 versus left-handed pitching. He is a sinker ball pitcher, Steven Matz. The last time this Reds team saw a sinker ball pitcher was last week against Landon Rupp. Landon Rupp pitched a no-hitter into the 6th inning against them. The big thing for the Rays is, though, their bullpen is in terrible shape. It's highly compromised. You know, they play in a dome over here, so there is no weather going to be interfering with anything. Let's get to the picks. The books currently have this game as a pick'em spot, dead even odds, 108. I like the Tampa Bay Rays here on the money line. The game total set at 7.5. I do like the over in this one. For the player prop, 1 player prop, Tampa Bay Rays, Yandy Diaz to hit a home run. Up next, we got the St. Louis Cardinals in Miami taking on the Marlins. Dustin May on the mound for the Cardinals, Chris Paddack on the mound for the Marlins. These 2 teams kicked off their series yesterday. The Marlins won that game. Today, Dustin May is on the mound for the Cardinals. He's coming off of 2 back-to-back solid starts, 6 innings pitched in both of them, 1 run given up in both of them. But the last time he was on the road, mind you, those were 2 home starts for him. The last time he was on the road, 3 innings pitched, 7 runs given up to the Detroit Tigers. Today, he's going to be seeing a Marlins team that matches up very well against him. This Marlins team is batting .267 versus right-handed pitching. There is a bunch of Marlins that match up very well against them. The Cardinals bullpen, it's not in good shape coming into this game. They've not been pitching well all season. On the other side, we got Chris Paddack on the mound for the Marlins. He's coming off of 2 back-to-back good starts as well against the Tigers and the Braves. Today, he's going to be seeing a St. Louis Cardinals team that matches up very well against him. I can see him giving up a few runs in this game. The big thing for the Marlins, whose bullpen this season has been good, they are heavily taxed in this game. I can see the arms that's going to be available for them giving up a few runs as well. Looking at this game, it's projected 80-degree weather almost throughout the game. They're going to be 20-mile-per-hour winds blowing straight to the outfield. I can see a few runs being put up in this game here today. Let's get to the picks. The Miami Marlins are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I'm playing them on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the over 8.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, only 1 player prop. It's Hicks of the Marlins to have 2 total bases. Up next, we got the Yankees in Boston taking on the Red Sox. Luis Gil on the mound for the Yankees, Conley Early on the mound for the Red Sox. Alright, getting into this one, we got the Yankees, winners of 3 in a row here in Boston today, taking on the Red Sox, who won their game yesterday against the Tigers. Today, they're going to be seeing Luis Gil on the mound, who's coming off of 2 rough starts to start off the year against the Rays and against the Angels, 2 of the better offensive teams in Major League Baseball. Today, Gil will be seeing a Red Sox team that's batting .230 on the season versus right-handed pitching. But when I do the individual player breakdown, the top of this Red Sox order really matches up well against them. I can see this Red Sox team getting 2 or 3 runs off of Luis Gil here today. The Yankees did have the day off yesterday. Their bullpen is rested and ready to go. On the other side, we got Early on the mound for the Red Sox. He's looked solid to start off this season. His last outing against the Twins, 6 innings pitched, 1 run allowed. Today, he's going to be seeing a Yankees team that's only batting .180 versus left-handed pitching to start off the season. But when I do the individual player breakdown, there is a few guys that can get to Early in this game today. Of course, the 2 big right-handed bats, Judge and Stanton, but also Caballero and Bellinger really match up well against them. The big determining factor in this game here today, Sonny Gray had to leave yesterday's game early with an injury. This Red Sox bullpen got taxed in that game. This is going to be the big determining factor. The arms that's going to be available late in this game are not going to be good. It's going to be a pitcher-friendly day out there in Boston in the evening. 45 degrees, probably 40 by the 7th, 8th inning. So I can see this being a lower scoring game here today. Let's get to the picks. The odds makers currently have this game where the Yankees are favored, 50 cents difference between the Yankees and the Red Sox here, and I like the Yankees here on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the under 8.5 total runs in this game. One player prop in this one, Aaron Judge of the Yankees to hit a home run. Up next, we got the Braves in DC taking on the Nationals. Lopez on the mound for the Braves. The left-handed pitcher Griffin on the mound for the Nationals. Lopez here on the mound for the Braves. Off to a very good start this season. He got roughed up in his last start though. 5 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed to the Marlins. Today he's going to be seeing a Nationals team that's currently batting .280 versus right-handed pitching. They've been killing it offensively this season. I could see Lopez having a similar game to his last outing, pitching 5 innings, giving up 2-3 runs in this one. The Braves bullpen, one of the best bullpens in Major League Baseball, 2.80 ERA. I can see the bullpen coming in and holding the National bats quiet. On the other side, we got the left-handed pitcher Griffin on the mound for the Nationals. He's off to an amazing start this year. He really should be a bullpen arm. He's overachieving in my opinion. I expect regression from him. Today he's seeing a Braves team that's currently batting .275 versus left-handed pitching. They've been absolutely obliterating lefties this season. The Nationals bullpen, we all know how terrible they are. I can see the Braves getting 2-3 runs off of Griffin, and then the Nationals bullpen come in and they get another 2 off of them. Let's get to the picks here in this game, guys. The Atlanta Braves are the betting odd favorites in this game, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the under in this game. I see it being a 5-3 game where the Braves win. On to the player prop. I like Riley of the Braves to have 2 total bases in this game today. Up next, we got the Twins in New York taking on the Mets. Simeon, Woods, Richardson on the mound for the Twins. Noah McLean on the mound for the Mets. We all know this Mets team, losers of 10 in a row coming into this game. They were actually starting to hit a lot better towards the end of that road trip. Today, the Mets are going to be seeing Simeon Woods Richardson on the mound for the Twins. This guy's last 2 starts, 8 innings pitched, 11 runs allowed. He's been absolutely terrible. There's a bunch of Mets that match up well against him. With the momentum the Mets had, like I said, closing out the end of that road trip. Granted, they were losing still. I could see them getting to Simeon Woods Richardson here today. The Twins bullpen is not good. They have a .470 bullpen ERA, so I like the Mets' ability to put up some runs in this game. On the other side, we got Noah McLean on the mound for the Mets. He's been off to an amazing start this season. He's only had 1 bad start, in my opinion, against the Giants. Here today, he's going to be seeing a Twins team that's only batting .230 versus right-handed pitching. They have much better splits versus lefties this season. The Mets bullpen, they have a day off yesterday. The Mets bullpen is in very good shape in this game today. It's a 40-degree weather day. It's an evening game. Very pitcher-friendly weather. Get into the picks in this one. The Mets are the betting odd favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total set at 7.5. I do like the under 7.5 total runs in this game. For the player props, we're taking 2 Mets in this game. Give me Bench to have 2 total bases. McLean, the starting pitcher, to go over his strikeouts line, over 6.5 Ks. Up next, we got the Phillies in Chicago taking on the Cubs. 2 left-handed pitchers on the mound in this game. Luzardo gets the start for the Phillies and Managa on the mound for the Cubs. We actually had this matchup last week. Luzardo, when he saw the Cubs, he got stomped on. 4 innings pitched, 8 runs allowed. On the other side, Imanaga pitched an amazing game, 7 shutout innings against the Phillies. Today, looking at this one, I could see a flip-flop in results. I do like Luzardo to get hit up again. I don't think he's going to come out there and have success. I do like the Phillies bullpen though. On the other side, I do like the fact that the Phillies lineup did get a chance to see Imanaga. Granted, they didn't hit him. They're seeing him right back again. I like the spot for the Phillies lineup to get to the Imanaga. Then the Cubs bullpen is not in good shape. They're not good, and I don't like the arms that's going to be available for them here today. So I do like the Phillies late in this game to have a bigger advantage. The biggest determining factor is going to be what Luzardo does those 4 or 5 innings he pitches. If he's able to hold his Cubs team to 3 or less runs, I can see the Phillies being successful in this game. Let's get to the picks. The Cubs are the betting odds favorites in this game, and I like the road dogs here. Give me the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. 10-mile-per-hour winds blowing straight from the diamond to the outfield. 75-degree day out there in Chicago. I like the over 8.5 total runs. For the player prop, only one player prop in this game. It's Bryce Harper of the Phillies to hit a home run. Up next, we got the Blue Jays in Los Angeles taking on the Angels. Patrick Corbin on the mound for the Jays. Jack Kokonowicz on the mound for the Angels. Getting into this game, guys, this was my most divisive game on the schedule here. Looking at the 2 starting pitchers on the mound, both of them could get roughed up in this one. Kokonowicz on the mound for the Angels, he's off to a very good start this season. I guess I have PTSD from last season with him, where he was one of the worst starting pitchers in Major League Baseball. I don't know if we're going to see him go back to that eventually, but currently looking at these games, the big thing with him, he struggles with his command. He is walking a lot of guys in these games, but he is getting a lot of pop fly outs, a lot of ground outs. So this Toronto Blue Jays team currently is a team that's only batting .230 versus right-handed pitching. They're batting .227 overall on the year. I could see Kokonowicz coming out here having success against this Blue Jays lineup. On the other side, we got Corbin on the mound. He looked bad in his last start against the Brewers. He got roughed up today. He's going to be seeing an Angels team that's batting .263 versus left-handed pitching. They got 15 home runs to go along with it against lefties. I can see the Angels having success against them in this one. Both of the bullpens are bad. There's no advantage late in this game. It's going to be really the determining factor is which one of these starting pitchers let up the least amount of runs. Let's get to the picks in this one. It is a pick'em spot right now. It's a 30-cent difference favoring the Los Angeles Angels, and I'm playing the Angels here on the money line. The game total set at 9.5. I do like the under 9.5 total runs in this one. For the player prop, we're taking 2 Angels in this game. Give me Joe Adell to hit a home run. Kokonowicz to go over his strikeouts line over 3.5 Ks. Yeah, let's get to this one, guys. I gotta skip a few picks. I'm gonna do this Dodgers-Giants game. They calling my ass into work 1:30 in the morning. I hate that. This is the worst thing about my job. I'm gonna post in the pinned comments later. I still got like the Rockies, Padres. I got the Diamondbacks. There's a few other games lines that I have that I want to post in the pinned comments, so look for that. When I get back home from work, I'll post those. We're just gonna do this Giants Dodgers game real quick. Let's get to this one. It's Yamamoto on the mound for the Dodgers, Landon Rupp on the mound for the Giants. Yamamoto here on the mound for the Dodgers. He has good numbers against this Giants team in the past. He has very good numbers against this Giants lineup. I can see him coming out here today, having success, pitching 6 shutout innings. The big thing for the Dodgers is their bullpen. Their bullpen is taxed. Their bullpen has actually been struggling in the last 6 games. Their ERA's up above 4 in that time. Overall in the season, they have a .280 ERA, so that just lets you know how bad the bullpen's been recently. On the other side, we got Landon Rupp. He's been solid to start off this season. He took a no-hitter into the 6th inning against the Reds. Today, he's going to be seeing a Dodgers team that has hit him up in the past. I can see the Dodgers getting to him in this game here today. This San Francisco Giants bullpen has not been in good shape to start off this season. They have a .430 ERA. Let's get straight to the picks in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and we're playing them on the run line. The game total set at 7.5. I do like the under 7.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, 2 Dodgers. Freddie Freeman to have 2 total bases. Yamamoto to go over his strikeouts line over 5.5 Ks. Alright guys, before we get up out of here, the 4 bets we'll be placing here today. The piece of shit Mariners did not come through for us, so we'll be restarting our ladder play here today. We're going to be taking a $10 bet on the Yankees. We're getting them at -116. Louis Heels on the mount for them, but like I said, I like the situation for the Yankees late against that taxed Red Sox bullpen. This is our ladder play here today, the Yankees on the money line. After that, guys, we have a 2-leg home run parlay. These guys are my 2 locks to home runs today. They're the pretty obvious picks, but safe picks. We're taking Aaron Judge of the Yankees, Bryce Harper of the Phillies for our 2-leg home run parlay. Up next, we have a 3-leg parlay here where we're going to start it off with the Milwaukee Brewers on the money line, the St. Louis Cardinals, Miami Marlins, game total to go over 8.5 total runs, and we wrap up this parlay with the Phillies Cubs, game total to go over 8.5 runs as well. And the final bet of the day we'll be placing here today, guys, is a 4-leg parlay where we start off with the New York Mets on the money line, the Los Angeles Angels on the money line, as well as Joe Adell of the Angels to have 2 total bases, and we wrap up this parlay with the Dodgers on the money line. Once again, guys, before we get up out of here, I just want to send my salutes out to you all. You guys know I appreciate you all. I respect you all. I hope we all win some money here today, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.